Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day. I really want to start doing more of these. As you know, I am super passionate about health and wellness, and I have been becoming increasingly more interested in nutrition. I wanted to do an intro to this video in case you are new to my channel or, are interested in what I eat, to see if this video is suitable to your own lifestyle. I eat a low carb diet. I don't call it keto because I eat more carbs than somebody who is traditionally on a keto diet. That being said, I am one of those very lucky few that can have more than 20 carbs in a day and still be in ketosis. I usually stay around 50 carbs a day. I prefer to eat this way because I do feel like eating primarily meat and vegetables with a little bit of fruit is the best and healthiest way for me and my body. I feel the best when I eat this way. My goal in eating this way is to have good energy, to build muscle, retain muscle, feel good. I want to live as long as I possibly can, and I don't want to spend my last senior years in life hurting all the time and being at a bunch of doctor's appointments. And I want to be a present and active grandmother in my kids' lives. And there's so much of life that I want to live and see. And my husband eats this way too. We are definitely on the same page on this. And yeah, I just believe that eating this way is going to reduce my risk of major chronic diseases. And if you don't agree, that is your opinion. But that is why I eat this way and what my goals for my life are. That being said, I am not super strict. Like if we go to a Mexican restaurant on the weekends, I'm not going to not eat chips. If I do go out to eat on the weekends and I do, splurge a little on my diet, I just jump right back into eating low carb the next day. I think that consistency is the most important thing. If you are metabolically healthy and you don't have any health issues and you choose to eat this way, I don't think a cheat every now and then is gonna hurt anything. Plus, you only live once, and I love food. I like drinking margaritas, I like drinking wine, I like eating Mexican food. I'm not going to deprive myself of those things just to stick to a perfect diet. But on an everyday, consistent basis, I do try to eat as healthy as possible. So I wanted to preface this video by saying that, just in case you're not interested in a low carb lifestyle or you don't think that eating an animal-based diet is the healthiest diet, I wanted to go ahead and preface that so that you can just click out of this video. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the video. I was very plain Jane in this video. I didn't wear any makeup. It was just a day where I stayed home and cooked majority of the day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video and I'll check back in with you soon. Good morning. Today I'm going to share with you guys a full day of eating. I am currently prepping breakfast that I can eat and then freeze and snack on later. I typically do not eat in the mornings, but I have been feeling really hungry the past couple of days. So I'm making Starbucks egg bites. But the first thing that I had this morning was my coffee. I have been trying to get away from my sugary International Delight creamer. So I wanted to share with you guys a keto creamer called Super Creamer that I've been using. I think I've told you guys about it before. This is it here. It's called Super Creamer, and I got the flavor vanilla this time. I typically get sweet cream, but I didn't realize they had other flavors. So they've got sweet cream, vanilla, and caramel. Now, I can't find this everywhere. I don't know if this is like a newer product, but I do find mine at my local HEB. Serving size is 3 tablespoons. It's 40 calories a serving, 3.5 grams of fat, 0 carb, 0 sugar, and 2 protein. So if you are on a low carb or keto lifestyle, this is a great creamer to try, and it doesn't taste super diety or fake. I actually don't mind the taste. It is one of the best kind of sugar-free creamers that I've ever tasted, actually. So I've been using this and then putting like a little splash of my International Delight just as I slowly wean off of it. So for breakfast, I made the famous Starbucks egg bites. I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely love those. Specifically the bacon and Gruyere, however you pronounce that. I don't know, but I used a recipe from Flav City. I have made these before, but there was one little thing that he did differently. I think that's going to make a huge difference, and I can already tell by the way that they look that it's made a huge difference. So I couldn't wait. I already ate 2 of them, but this recipe makes 10 egg bites. It is super easy. I will leave the recipe down below. All you need is 5 eggs, a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese, 1/2 cup of your preferred shredded cheese, and salt and pepper. And then I, fried up 3 slices of bacon, crushed them all up and then evenly divided it on top. You bake it in the oven at 300 for 30 minutes. And the little trick that I did this time that he had on his recipe that I didn't have in my last recipe was putting a pan with about 1 inch of water on the rack below the rack that you're baking your eggs on. It creates more of a humid environment, which makes them cook more evenly and be more fluffy and not so dried out. So that was awesome. I really liked that little tip, and I will definitely be utilizing that more often. I'm currently drying my bathroom rugs, so if you hear a thumping in the background, that is what that is. But I wanted to show you some of the ingredients that I used. We always buy pasture-raised eggs. I used Gouda. I know that the Starbucks one calls for Gruyere, but I went ahead and grabbed the Gouda. And then this is the cottage cheese that I use. It's the Good Culture. I didn't realize that this was the low fat. Next time I'm buying the full fat. I don't like buying low fat, but I just realized I did a grocery pickup order and they gave me low fat instead of full fat, which is what I like. But this one has probiotics and 14 grams of protein. So that's what I used. And then for bacon, use whatever bacon you prefer. I like to buy the H-E-B natural or simple ingredients bacon or whatever it is, but you can use whatever bacon you want. Once the egg bites have completely cooled, I put them in a plastic container and I'm gonna pop them in the freezer. That way, whenever I need a midday pick-me-up or I am needing breakfast one day, I just take 2, wrap them in some paper towel and pop them in the microwave, and they taste as fresh as could be. I just finished my workout. I did one of the Pilates class app classes. I do still want to get my walk in, but we have somebody coming to do maintenance on our AC, so I can't really do that right now. So while I wait, I am having my apple cider vinegar drink. So I stopped doing this for a while, and a couple weeks ago I started doing it again. I just noticed I feel so much better and I'm more hydrated and just feel less bloated when I am drinking my apple cider vinegar. So I use the Bragg's apple cider vinegar with the mother. I am almost done with this bottle. I do have a full bottle ready to go, but I do 1 to 2 tablespoons of this and 32 ounces of water with 1/2 of a lemon juiced. So I used 1/2 today. I'll put this in the fridge, and I actually am probably gonna use that in our salad dressing tonight. If I don't, I will use it. Actually, I'm gonna use this in my salad dressing for lunch. We use lots of lemons. I love putting lemon in my water, in our salad dressings, on fish, salmon. I'm actually having salmon for lunch today, but I'm not gonna put lemon on it today. I am going to put soy sauce on it today. But yeah, I'm going to wait for homeboy to get here and sip on this until it's gone. Tonight is a very busy night for us, so I'm actually prepping dinner now. We're gonna have a copycat recipe of the Chick-fil-A market salad. It's been forever since I've had that salad, but it's so good. So I just made our our apple cider vinaigrette. It looks so good. It was really easy to make. It's just olive oil, lemon or lime juice, whatever your preference is. The recipe I used called for lime, but I already had 1/2 a lemon cut. So I used that, some honey, salt, pepper, garlic powder. I whisked that up, and that is setting in the fridge now, so that's gonna have a little time to marinate and be extra good. And then I'm using chicken thighs instead of chicken breast. And the chicken thigh seasoning, I used Redmond real salt, coarse ground black pepper, paprika, and cayenne pepper. So I am blackening them on my cast iron. I love my cast iron. I had someone ask me what I recommend brand-wise for cast iron. I really like the Lodge products. Lodge is just L-O-D-G-E. I have a Lodge cast iron and I have their Dutch oven. I love both. But I blacken them on the skillet first. So I do 3 to 4 minutes on each side, medium-high heat, and then I transfer them on the cast iron to the oven. I set mine to 350, and then depending on how large your chicken thighs are, I do the same for chicken breast, by the way. Chicken breast I don't cook as long. I usually blacken those 3 to 4 minutes and then cook them at 10 minutes at 350. And then with the chicken thighs, I'll do 15 minutes at 350 in the oven. And it sears the outside and gives it a nice crisp, but then it's super juicy on the inside. So I'm cooking that. I'm gonna let that cool completely, cut it, and then put that in the fridge so that when it comes time for dinner, we can just put our salad together and eat it, because Kason has karate and he's got baseball practice tonight, and Lainey's got softball practice. And all of our practices are at 5:20 and on. So we have to eat early, and I don't want to be rushing and cause a bunch of emotions before practice. So that's why I'm prepping it now. I'm obviously gonna build my salad later and show you before I eat, but sometimes it's just easier if you're a stay-at-home mom like me to prep your protein and all of your veggies and fruits and everything at lunchtime. That way you can just build your meal and have a smooth and easy transition in the evenings. They just came out of the oven. How delicious do these look? So you've got your blackened outside, it's got a little crisp to it, and it seals in all the juices. If you have not tried cooking your chicken this way, I highly recommend it. You will never want to cook it another way ever again. Lunch today is salmon. So I thought it out. I have my little piece of fish right here. And for my seasoning today, I am going to use the McCormick's all-purpose seasoning. This is my favorite one, the Himalayan pink salt, black pepper, and garlic. And then I'm wanting a little bit spicy, so I'm gonna do some cayenne pepper as well. I kept the same oils and fats and seasonings from when I cooked the chicken. I left it in my cast iron, and I'm gonna use that to cook my fish in. It's gonna be so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and season my salmon, and I cook it skin down first on medium high for 3 minutes, flip it for another 3 minutes, and then it's done. It's super easy. Here is lunch. How good does this look? I'm super proud of myself. So I've got my salmon and then my salad for today. I was talking to a friend, Amy, on Instagram the other day. Hey, Amy, if you're watching. And we were both talking about making sure that our meals have a lot of color. And I totally agree. I think that you should have a variety of fruits and vegetables and meats in your diet. And having just different colors is just a really good way to make sure that you're getting a bunch of different nutrients. So I've got my spinach. I usually have red onion in my salad, but I'm out of it, so I have yellow onion in it today. Avocado, red bell pepper, pepperoncinis, and cucumber. And then my dressing is olive oil and lemon juice with salt and pepper. So this looks so good. I can't wait to dig in, but this is lunch for today. I want to talk about something else that I drink throughout the day that I kind of like sip on, and I'll drink at night after dinner, and that's my electrolytes. I have this huge cup that I fill up with ice water, and I put 1 packet of my Element electrolyte powder in it. My favorite flavor is mango chili. It's kind of spicy and just tastes really, really good. I have been trying to limit my wine consumption. I love wine and I could drink it every single night, but that's not the best for my overall health. So this week I'm taking a little bit of a step back from my nightly wine during the weeknights. Now once Friday hits, I am going to the store and I'm getting me one of my favorite bottles, and I'm going to enjoy that Friday and Saturday nights. But I've been replacing my wine drinking with my electrolytes at night, and it's kind of like, it puts me in the mindset like, oh, let me just pretend like this is like a little spicy margarita because it's mango chili, you know? But it really helps to curb cravings. It helps to hydrate. I try not to snack at night either. I really try to not eat after dinner. I sleep better, I feel better, just, it's part of intermittent fasting, I guess. I just don't eat after 6, 7 at the latest. But yeah, mango chili is my absolute favorite flavor. I get my electrolytes powder off of Amazon. There's a bunch of different brands, but I've tried Redmond's Relight and Element is my favorite. But I have about an hour and a half until the kids get home from school. I slept really weird last night, so I've been having some back pain. And when I have back pain, my right leg hurts as well. As I get older, my right leg kind of bothers me a lot more. And especially if I have back pain, it must be like a nerve. It's gotta be like some sort of nerve issue or muscle issue or something. But we have these little, I don't know what they're called, but I'll put in a little clip here. We have a like sports massage therapist that kind of helps us out when we are feeling really tight. And she recommended, I think they're called So Rights. But they're things that you can use for your back, and it is kind of painful, to be honest, but it really just like helps to loosen up your muscles. So I'm gonna lay on these and then probably lay on my heating pad after that. I would take a magnesium bath or an Epsom salt bath, but I don't really have the time, and I'm just not the biggest bath lover. All of that to say, I'm going to enjoy another cup of coffee, and I wanted to mention one of my favorite snacks. Like if I need a snack throughout the day, I have been loving pistachios. These are the wonderful pistachios. They're already shelled. The honey roasted flavor and the salt and the vinegar. Oh my goodness, these are so freaking tasty. So I'll probably have a little bit of this. Not right now, I'm drinking my coffee because that's kind of gross, but I'm gonna have those here in a little bit. But I'm going to enjoy my coffee, work out these muscles, and probably throw on a podcast or something. I am fresh out of the shower. So sorry that you guys had to see me in my all natural state today, but some days we don't. Some days I don't get ready and put makeup on. But it's time for dinner. Kevin and Kason already left. So it's just me and Lainey. We're gonna eat, and then I'm gonna take her to softball practice. But I just built my copycat market salad from Chick-fil-A, and I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. Okay, here is my salad. We've got the zesty, spicy chicken thighs. I'm pretty sure Chick-fil-A uses chicken breast, but we used chicken thighs. I've got blueberries and strawberries and blue cheese, butter lettuce, walnuts. I made a apple cider vinaigrette, and it looks so tasty. So yeah, this is dinner. I don't know if I'm gonna have a treat or not. Typically when we have to eat dinner early due to nighttime kid activities, I will be a little hungry when I get home and have a snack. So if I do, I will definitely show you what I have. But as of right now, this is dinner. Don't know if I'm gonna eat any more or not, but I will definitely let you know. I decided to pull this out in the middle of eating my salad to let you guys know that this is so good. I highly recommend you make it. I am going to link to the recipe that I used for it down below. It did call for apples, but honestly, I was just kind of lazy and didn't want to chop one up. But this is such a good spring and summer salad. So tasty. I'm definitely going to be making this a lot more now that we're getting into spring and summer. I could totally see us making this, like hanging out on the weekends by the pool. I mean, my lunch was great and it was delicious, but this just If you've ever had the market salad from Chick-fil-A, you know it's something with the apple cider vinaigrette, with the fruit, with the blue cheese, with the crunchiness of the walnuts, and it's just so good. So if you make any recipe from this video, which there was only 3, definitely make this one. After I got the kids in bed, I did decide to have a little snack. These are so yummy, and just, you know, I only need a few to really get that craving in check and just to have a little something sweet but not completely destroy my entire day. I actually really love the peanut butter and chocolate almonds, but I ate that whole bag already. So I definitely need to get some more because those are my favorite. But that is everything that I ate for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you want to see more of these from me, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know you want to see more. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys again soon. Bye.